could be going
Wait, Johnny, do that.
why that coach died.
Wait, let's do Spain guys. Let's kill a black knight or something.
I don't know. I just got a 3-piece though.
Oh shit,
So
I'm
that's all I
getting
know
shot
about.
at. Okay, let's get this one over here. I'm getting shot at.
What's the mark?
The dummy. Wait, they come up and eat him. They come up and eat him. They have their way out already.
That's a bot.
Here we go, get back. Right here. Got him?
Knocked.
Not killing.
Anyone else left?
Minigun out. Johnny should have pulled off. Let's go.
What's going on, guys? I am so tired still. So tired. Let me tell you guys. But alas, we're doing all right. Now, just realized this should be up about here. I gotta make a little adjustments here because I was tinkering with some stuff earlier, and I should move this. Oh no! Oh, losing my square. There we go. I'll move this a little bit more down. Perfect. All right, guys. So, why am I tired? Why, you ask? CCS over there? Because I did a 24-hour stream yesterday. That's right. Not just a 24-hour stream. We actually did 24 hours, 16 minutes, and some seconds involved in it. So I am pretty darn excited that I accomplished that. And this is now an announcement according to Maximus that Maximus will now do a 24-hour stream. So I will hand the reins over to him, and he can do 24 hours now. Because I don't have the energy to do a back-to-back 24-hour. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna do those maybe once a season. I will tell you, though, it's probably one of the best sleeps that I had last night. Like, I probably could have slept a lot longer, but I mean, when I laid in bed, it was like, bam, right to sleep. And then, like, it was just good. It was just good stuff. Good stuff. So, that's that. What's going on, Evolution? So, if I seem a little bit out of it, that's probably why. I just throw my sleep schedule completely off, because you go and try to stay awake for 24 hours straight. And not just stay awake, but like doing something and trying to be engaging and trying to be energetic and all that fun stuff. That was what made it really difficult. So here's what we're going to be doing today. I know you guys are going to want to know what we're doing, so I'm going to lay it out on the line today. We're going to be playing some more Fortnite. I certainly did not get my fill from last night, even though I did play for a whole heap of a bunch. But I do want to play some more. I kind of have a couple things that I want to do in my head, like, you know, just finish off my challenges, burn off any supercharged. I want to just really explore the map a little more thorough, start to figure out some like looting paths, because even though it's relatively the same map, things have changed, and until the water level starts receding, at least right now, this is what we got. So like my path that I used to do over by the mountains that I would start the streams off with, I can't do that right now because half of it's underwater, so I can only do the beginning half of it. So I want to start like basically seeing where's a good looting path and, you know, basically adapting and figuring this out. I also really want to force myself to use the crappy pump shotgun because, I mean, it's good if you can get it to work, meaning like you hit your shot and you have it lined up and you can train your brain to release a button rather than push a button for it to fire. You know, and I have a feeling we're gonna at least have this shotgun for a little while, so I probably should learn to use it, because whenever I face up against it, it's annoying. Because you'll hear that steamy whistling air escaping sound and you'll know, okay, someone's charging up their pump, but it's like you don't know what to do. And I want to learn. I want to get better. I want to improve my thing. So going to be basically just playing a lot of squads is what we're going to be doing. I'm not saying I'm just going to be playing with me, so don't think, oh, we got to just sit here and watch. No, I'm going to play, you know, normal deal with squads. But that's why I want to play squads. I want to learn more about the map. I want to see what's changed. I want to, you know, get whatever challenges I can get done. There are those punch card challenges to do. And I figure the more I do now, the less I have to do later if there's ever a reason to need them for whatever reason. And see if I can get a higher level up, because I really want the freaking kit, or as I'm calling kitten skulls, because it's freaking adorable. And I really want it unlocked, so I'm going to try my dangdest to really get a bunch of XP to get up to that level to unlock that skin. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, are we going to be playing any kind of creative later? The answer to that will simply be yes. We will switch to creative at some point, but don't keep asking me when. The answer is I don't know. So don't ask. I'll know when it's time to switch to creative when I start getting tired of playing squads. It could be quick, it could be long, it could be somewhere in between. But we will be switching to creative at some point. Then I will even tell you the first thing we are going to do in creative, and that is a fashion show. We have not had a fashion show in a very long time on this channel because of everything going on with trying to earn XP and all, and running the tournaments. So since there's no current active tournament that's been announced, there's no reason to really play any custom games. So it's really just squads and creative. So therefore we can we don't have to save a couple hours at the end of the stream for customs. I can either get off at a normal time, or we can stretch how long we do both squads and the creative segment. So we will be doing creative. We will be doing a fashion show, so start thinking about that. And I will say, I've now added some more stuff to my creative map. Namely, I've now have it so you have a couple props that you spawn in with. You will be spawning with similar props to as you get in my color switch map. So you will have a flashlight and you will have a torch that you can incorporate into your costume or your story or your whatever you want to do. As well, you will also get a minigun with 0 bullets. So you won't be able to actually shoot it, but you will be also able to show off your wrap. So you will be getting judged not only on back bling, pickaxe, and skin, but now I'm also going to be judging, in addition to that, your wrap. And to make sure things look cool and hot and awesome and all that fun stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing. So start thinking about whatever you want to put together. I haven't figured out any kind of theme just yet, and I kind of don't think I'm going to have a theme. I think it's going to be just whatever. Go for something that just looks great and that type of thing. And when we get closer to switching to creative, I'll give you if there's any more specifics. primarily the specifics I may be just giving is like what will be judged on which rounds. But this way you can start to put your costume together. But remember, skins now are a thing in the whole package of your fashion show. So make sure you put on some form of a skin, and specifically it will be the minigun. So if you want to know which slot to put it into, that's the one. Whatever minigun slot is, that's the one that you'll want to put that skin on, or just put them on all if you're not sure. All right, so let's take a look at our item shop right now and see what we have going on over there. And we will then get started and get some playtime involved here. So we got something new here I don't recognize, the trench trawler. Kind of weird and creepy. It's like, I don't even know what to say about this. It's like very just disturbing almost. Oh, I thought this was skin, but I guess his skin is pink. So he's got weird pink. Oh yeah, his skin is pink. So I thought this was like, I don't even know what this, maybe it's like supposed to be like a lighthouse slash, I don't know. It's just a nautical theme. The only thing I am noticing is that this ball on the string, I wish that it like flopped around a little bit. Like it doesn't, it's like too rigid for my taste. That should be like blopping around like a tassel would, and it's not. The back bling is kind of acting a little, you know, reactive for like twisting, but this little dealio is not. What else we got over here? We got his heavy hook, kind of cool. Let's swing it. Kind of cool. Matches the whole outfit. Anything else in this little pile? Nope. All right, next up we have the Swift outfit. We've seen this one before. Kind of cool. I always like the way red and blacks look together and the back bling. Again, on this one, the same thing. Tassels, these tassels here, they should flop. Like this tassel's flopping, and they're not. They're just staying rigid. So that's a little unnatural in my opinion, but whatevs, whatevs. We got the pickaxe involved. Let's swing it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Can't complain with that. Anything else? We got a wrap. I like that. That's got a pretty sweet look to that. Pretty nice. Got nothing to complain about with that. All right, let's check our next thing. We have the Virtue here. Cool. Got the Evil Eye. Kind of cool. I like how you hear like the fire like as it flies through the air. That's kind of nifty. We do have the Malcor, which Josh did give me, which I thank you again, Josh, for that if you're watching. I do enjoy this outfit. And the wings that go with the wings are pretty badass, to be honest with you. And we have the arcs. Little angel action going on. Although I don't know, kind of funny being like all angelic looking with angelic wings, but then she's got like the septum piercing. It's like it's a little touch badass thrown into something that's supposed to be all angelic and righteous. And I can tell Esco off the bat would not like this skin because, shall we say, the cake is not as exposed as he would like. It's kind of all covered up and whatnot, so he would not be a fan of this skin. We have the Divine Wrap. Whoa! Hey now, what's going on there, Evolution? I'll give you a little pat on the head there. You get a little thank you from me for that. Let's see what happened here. What I get. That is pretty cool. You want to know something? I've kind of wanted this for quite some time, the Jubilation emote. Thank you for that, Goya. I've kind of wanted this for a while and I haven't picked it up, and I kind of forget I want it. And then there's times that I want it and like situations that I wish I had it and I don't, and I'm like sad that I don't have it. So thank you, Alice, or Alice Evolution. I mean, it does say Ellis, so. But thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that, and I will add it to my roster, and I will be using that many, many, many times in the future to come. So back to the Divine wrap here. It's pretty cool. I kind of like the other one a little bit better, but some people are into the whole like white guns. This got like kind of looks like quilted northern, like looks like bath tissue almost. It's kind of a weird analogy, but that's sort of how it looks. And oh, they have, let's see if they fixed it. Oh, they fixed it. You can now see wraps on a vehicle in the item shop. Remember, it used to not do that. It used to, you couldn't do it, but now you can. Now you can see the wrap on a freaking vehicle. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do, because it used to be you. And look, the shotgun is now the correct shotgun for the season, which is not that. That's the way it should be. But it's interesting they did put the correct shotgun here for the shotgun. SMG, sniper, pistol, RPG. Is there always an RPG? No, here they used to have the bandage bazooka. Maybe that's a hint that the bandage bazooka is going away. Has it gone away? I don't even remember if we had it last. It may have gotten vaulted. I don't remember using it. May have seen it. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But the fact that they're showing the RPG in this slot now tells me that if it hasn't been vaulted, it might not be vaulted. So that's intriguing. It's yeah, Evolution, you can play today. And thanks, Tazzy. Yeah, the 24 hours was an accomplishment. It's definitely a notch in my belt that I'm pretty proud of, and that I will that I know I can and have done it. And I could do it again, but and my sleep was good, but I am still tired. I still need more sleep. I don't know that I want to be up super late tonight, so, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun, and you guys made it fun for me. I have to say, if it wasn't for you guys, you know, if I just had to sit here by myself and talk to myself the whole time, it wouldn't have been as easy. But you guys made it easy. There's a lot of entertainment, a lot of discussion that went on. We learned a lot about a lot of people, got dug deep into people's backstories, and it's very interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought, Maximus. Now, because now that I'm thinking about it, like, you sort of don't know, like, at least to me, I wasn't really thinking about that. Hey, where's that bandage bazooka? But you're right, I did not see a bandage bazooka now that I'm thinking about it. And I'm sure, like you're saying, it's been vaulted now. That's why we're seeing an RPG here for this item demonstration instead of the bandage bazooka. All right, and then we're back to that. What else we got here? We got the cloak shadow. We've seen this a bunch of times. This was the skin that I always associated with being Ash, because he pretty much wore it exclusively until a little while ago, and they started switching it all out. But I always felt like back when Ash didn't even have a mic, or not a good mic, and he never was on mic, we just knew it was Ash because he wore this skin. It's pretty sweet. I like all the wispy vapors and stuff coming out of it. We got the Spectral Axe, which I have been gifted. I love the way the colors on this look. It has like, I mean, it's animated, but if it wasn't animated, it would, well, I guess real metal. There's a heat treatment that you can do to metal to actually have it have this rainbow effect, and it doesn't really move. But I guess as you move the metal, it has a tendency to kind of swirl around. So I guess that's kind of what they were going for here, to have that like rainbow anodized heat treat thing on the metal. And I think it's really cool. The only thing I don't like about this, if I'm not mistaken, is this is the one that you actually hold backwards. Like, I feel like the pointy should be the part that you'd be like swinging with first. But when you hold it, if I remember correctly, the long blade end is what swings first, which is how you would use a hoe, not how you would use a pick. So I feel like it's a little bit backwards, but it might be as intended. I'm no expert, but but other than that, I think it's really freaking cool. I love the colors on. If you haven't figured it out yet, I love freaking like anything rainbowy. I love anything freaking pinks and purples and greens and all those kind of like freaking awesome colors. So that this contains all of them, so that's why I love that. Axe. We have the Electro Swing. It's an oldie but a goodie. What's gone? Oh, it's okay. The Bandage Bazooka. I got you, Beals. Yeah, I think so too. We got the Verge. Like I said, I feel like a lot of these skins with these facial coverings they're just bringing out right now just to be very poignant with the whole world we live in right now, where facial coverings are like the in style, in, you know, not for just style, but for just for safety for yourself as well as others around you. So I feel like they're just doing that to, you know, people be like, oh, look, I wear facial coverings when I go out in public, so I want a character that has a facial covering. I don't know. But I do like the Verge nonetheless. Laugh it up for all you guys want to get your toxic on. If you want to get your toxic on, it is available. Run and buy it now. Make sure you use creator code Tronage up above there. We did pick up a couple of new supporters across yesterday. We did move up to 62 now. We are still going for that goal of 100. So please, if you're not already, please use that creator code Tronage in your item shop. It is greatly appreciated, especially if you're picking up the Laugh It Up. And then lastly, Jubilation, as just gifted to me by the one, the only Evolution, which is always a fun one to have. And I'm excited to have got it. Sup Leo, sup Little Junior, sup Dark Phaser. And yeah, CCS, I believe you were the one that did gift it. If I'm not mistaken, you are correct. So there's your item shop for today. Let's take a look at the thing here. All right, so for reference, some people were asking, how do we do as far as playing games go? So as of 11:19 p.m. yesterday, as a squad, we did win 10 games. So if you were playing with me all day long, you had 10 options, at least minimum of 10. Because we hit that landmark at 11:19. I'm pretty sure we won a couple more after that. I don't have an actual running total how many we won during the 24-hour session, but I do know that we did a pretty darn good job of getting a lot of wins in and playing a lot of games. So I'm pretty proud that we got 10, at least 10 in the first stream, and I think probably maybe more than that if in total. Let's go to my locker here. I do want to add that one that Evolution just sent me to my favorite list. There we go, it's now in my favorites. Do you want to see I got a contrail? Why did I get a contrail? I guess this one that I'm using is new. I don't know why it had that. Had a new one since I didn't see any new ones, but maybe it might have been this one that I am already using. This is the one I'm using, so. And we have a new skin here, which happened earlier. Again, thank you, Dylan, paying me back for the time I bought him a skin. And he said when he had some V-Bucks, he would return the favor to me. So he now got me the bullseye, and of course, as always, I'm going to turn it to the pixel heart since that's the more sweaty in my opinion, and we'll rock that for a little while. And let's see what I can do as a back bling to go with that. Maybe do this. Kind of goes a little bit, maybe. It's kind of hard to match because of the pinks and stuff. Like, I kind of wish the green was more of this teal color. Yeah, I think I'll go with this for right now, just to kind of I think that works. Ah, what the hell? It didn't save. Yeah, I'll go with that for now. I don't know if I like it, but that's what I'm going to wear for right now for a couple games at least. Zenic. Got top 3 twice in a row. And both times messed up to a tryhard while I was teleporting through builds. That's always the case. It always ends up, you get a little, like it happens to me too. I mean, I don't know if it was that you're just getting a little bit panicky. Not panicky, but you just get excited. Like, hey, I'm doing, yeah! And you start messing up and making some mistakes. And that happens to me and happens to the best of us. But definitely I hope to get some more wins under my belt. I don't know, does the career, can we look at just like now, or? No, it's just overall stuff. Okay. I thought we could look at just like what happened yesterday or something. But in any case, that is pretty cool that we got a lot of wins. Yeah, that's what happens to me too, Zenic. That's a little tickle in my throat all of a sudden. All right, guys, so what we're going to do now, I'm just going to look at my battle pass little area here. Not battle pass, I'm sorry. Well, I do want to look at about what's coming up. What's the next thing I'm going to be unlocking? Okay, skin's pretty sweet. We'll get the wrenches that will match my my current newest skin that I unlocked. Not the bullseye, because I'm going to rock the bullseye for a while, but I was wearing this skin just to kind of flex at how far up on level I am. And it'll be good to now have the wrenches to go with it. And then we'll get the glider to continue going with that. And then we'll begin the next set with the Voyager. And then I have to get up to level 60, which I don't think will happen today, but that's where Kit is located, and that's where I want to get to. I also want this thing, which is 84. Shut up, Maximus. All right, yeah, I can like listen to that. Like, I don't know why, but I think it's freaking awesome. And then the other thing I'm looking forward to is this glider. I think it's freaking insane. Like, between that and the emote, I like almost would like consider maybe purchasing the levels, but it's way too much money to spend. And then obviously the Eternal Night is also one of the things I am looking forward to. Specifically the this one, the all black one, I think is really freaking badass looking. Gold one is not as exciting in my opinion, but we're all entitled to our opinions. I like the black one personally the best. Okay. Me when I vibe to a nursery rhyme trap remix. Dude, I ain't gonna lie. All right, so I'm also, I gotta turn on my little fan over here. I'm also, you may or may not know, I'm also big time into VR. I have like 3 VR headsets of varying degrees of expense. I have the Oculus Go, I have the Oculus Quest, and I have the Valve Index, in case you're into that sort of thing too. And I play a lot of Beat Saber. And dude, there's this freaking like remix of Baby Shark on it that I have, because I have like the custom songs for Beat Saber. Dude, like it's as annoying as the Baby Shark song is, the freaking mix of it in this game, man, it's like freaking, yeah, it's freaking, yeah, I really dig it. definitely worth looking into. I don't know if you can just look it up on YouTube or something, but it's the baby shark for Beat Saber. Woo, get you pumped. Oh, Leo, man, fellow Beat Saber over there. Yeah, what I'm planning on doing is when I have some time, because between doing this channel and doing drone stuff channel and then other stuff I got going on, what I want to do is I ultimately want to set up a VR, not a third channel, like the VR stuff would be on this channel, because theoretically this isn't my Fortnite channel. This is my video game channel. It's just I choose to play Fortnite almost exclusively, but I have streamed on this channel Modern Warfare. I have streamed Little Misfortune, which we will get back to probably maybe for a bonus stream on Saturday. I'm throwing it out there. I don't know if I'm going to stream on Saturday, but I think if I do a bonus stream, it might be a Little Misfortune. So if you wanted to see where that cliffhanger went and where we ended up with Little Misfortune last we played, and you were watching and you're like, no, don't stop here, and you want to know how it finishes off, chances are if I do a bonus stream on Saturday, Little Misfortune is what we will be playing. And if you weren't here for that, dude, you don't want to miss it. It is the most effed up game in the freaking world. Sounds like a little kiddie game. It could not be further from the truth. It is really screwed up, messed up, and I let you guys get involved and help me make decisions and choices. What's up, FaZe, Brian, damn. That's kind of funny. What's up, Prophet? But anyway, back to the VR stuff. And what I want to do is I'm not fond of watching people play VR when you're viewing from their viewpoint, because me personally, I have a tendency to get motion sick, and I don't know, like I don't like the way it just looks if you stream straight from the headset. I'm working on trying to figure out how to set up that live thing, LIV. If you're familiar or not familiar with VR, it essentially does mixed reality, so that it takes the graphics that I would be seeing in the game, and then I'm green screened into the game. So when you watch the stream of me playing the game, you see it as if I'm in the game and you're watching me play the game, not that you're watching it from my perspective playing the game. So for Beat Saber, if you're not familiar, in the game, you hold sabers and you cut blocks. Now, if you watched it from my perspective, you would just see two sabers floating in midair, and you would see what I see through my eyes cutting the blocks. If you do the mixed reality with live and a green screen, then you see me standing there holding lightsabers, cutting the blocks in like all composited together, which looks way more entertaining and well, cool. Prophet, don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm kind of confused. I kind of confused myself. But the long story short is, when I get to the point that I want to put some VR content on this channel, I want to make it as good as I possibly can. And I feel like VR content, especially Beat Saber, is more appealing to view it with that format versus just having you see what I see through the headset. Yeah, Boneworks is definitely cool. Super Hot is freaking insane. I freaking did a marathon for myself with freaking Super Hot, playing that game like literally for like hours. And what's crazy is, and if you're not familiar, a little briefer on the game, is essentially it's sort of like a first-person shooter type game. However, time only moves when you move. So if someone jumps out to shoot you and you stand completely still, it's like time stops. And if you move slowly, time moves slowly. And if you move fast, time moves fast. So you can kind of like stop moving, think about what you want to do, but then you have to plan your movements and stuff like that. The reason why I'm telling you that is, after playing it for a couple of hours and you stop playing it, you forget now you're at true reality, and your brain kind of adapted. So now you kind of feel like time doesn't move unless you move, and it sort of makes you feel awkward because time does not stop just because you stopped, but you feel like it does. But anyway, enough with all the chitter chatter. Let's get back to Fortnite. All right, so Let me look at what my challenges are for today. No Aquaman challenges. I have one that will unlock in 7 days, and that's it. Week 1 challenges are all completed, so I have no challenges to do, but I do, I'm sure, have a daily, or I guess I just realized there does not seem to be a daily anymore. The daily area is now replaced by this punch card area with all these different things to do. And there's some I haven't done yet. I also wonder what the little number, they all say 6/17. I don't know what that means, 6/17. Top 10 placements 44 times. I don't know what 6/17. Oh, that's the date. That was yesterday's date. So it dates when you got it. Okay. So lumberjack. Okay, so here's like different things that you can work on. I understand now. So those are the days that I accomplished said things. Okay. Like a boss, henchman eliminated. Is there anyone that has like how many like win challenge or win opponents eliminated from over 150 meters? I got one of those. Weapon whisper elimination with different weapon types. I mean, not bad for one day of, I mean, it was 24 hours, but not bad for one day of SMG, shotgun, rifle. So I guess these are where apples and oranges. What the hell does that mean? Oh, side grader weapon. So I guess this is just where you do all those like.
Back.
Sup, toggle sniper, and welcome back. I'm glad you came back, and I told you I'd be here. A little worse for wear after 24 hours last night, but we are struggling through this, and I will get it done. So I'm sure when you're doing those little quick challenges in here, when you're in that main screen, like over here, these quick challenges, I guess this is sort of like a way to sort of make sense of that other screen. I was just looking at the punch card screen. So you can kind of have like, okay, I'll just go for whatever's listed here, which will work up onto doing on those punch cards. So like, for example, search a supply drop, use a zip line, shotgun, SMG, and harvesting metal. So this is all stuff I want to just bang out because 14k XP is a lot of XP if I can bang out and get these done. So that is what we're going to be doing. So to recap for everyone who just showed up, we're going to be playing squads, and more squads. Lots of squads today because I want to get as high levels as I can. Later on, when? Not telling because I don't know, but later on we will be going to creative. First thing we're going to be doing is a fashion show, and wraps for your guns are now part of the viable things because when you spawn into it, you will be holding a minigun as one of the things you can hold, so I can see your wrap. So keep that in mind when you're planning your outfit, that wraps will be part of what you were judged on. After we do the fashion show, we'll probably do, I don't know what. We'll do some box fights, some zone wars. Depending on how many people are there, we'll take it from there. We'll figure it out. And we'll see what time it is. But hopefully, I'm going to try to get off a little bit earlier since I did do 24 hours yesterday. So, but don't ask me when are we doing creative, because the answer I will tell you is I don't know when I feel like it. So let's get started here. It is, you know what, Xenic, it is kind of like the pirate version of the Siren Head. I do think you're kind of right. I would have to agree with that. I think you're right, Leo. I think the quick challenges did replace the daily challenges, but I'm still going to try to bang out as many as I can. So with that being said, we're going to open up the queue. Let me configure it up. Let me decide what I want to do for today's games. And I think what I'm going to do today, since yesterday we did a 24-hour stream, and I know a lot of you hung out for a long period of time during that stream. You had the opportunity to earn a whole buttload of points. like a buttload of points in one stream. In fact, let's do some quick math here. I did 24 hours. Okay? So 24 hours. There's 60 minutes in an hour. That's 1,440 possible minutes. Okay? Every 10 minutes, you get points. So we'll divide by 10. That means there are 144 opportunities to earn points. And each time you earned points, it was 2. That means you had the opportunity in one day, if you hung with me, to earn 288 points. And that's if you were just, you're an ordinary guy. If you were above the 50-hour mark, which classifies you as a regular, you actually earned even more because it increases your earning by 50%. So therefore, a lot of you probably earned at least 100 points, maybe, or plus that. So I'm good. Today's games.
Could you add me in my epic as my name like this Toggle Sniper?
Could you add me in my epic name? Yes, I will absolutely add you. Toggle. Let me copy and paste you here. I will. Stop scrolling. All right, stop it. Stop. Okay. I will put this in right now because I will forget if I don't do it right now. Paste. Toggle Sniper. Toggle Sniper is not accepting friend requests. All right, Toggle, I tried. You got to fix something on your end, and let me know when you fixed it, and I'll resend it. Big Shot Bill, thanks for that follow. Thought Relic 643, thanks for that follow. Sup, Kieran. And I think I got caught up here now. So Toggle Sniper, let me know, and appreciate those embers, by the way. Thank you so much. And let me know, and I'll add you when you have it all fixed up and figured out. Big Shot Bill, what's the question? I just see a question mark. Oh, do you take sparks? Of course I take sparks. Prefer embers. Hint, hint. But of course. I think it takes about 5,000 sparks if you want it to trigger onto like where it does like a little thing up there. But anything lower will still, if I happen to take a peek over and I notice it, I will try to give you a thank you for it. But 5,000 and higher actually triggers the alert thing to go off on the main stream. And Xenic, feel free to say random stuff. That is fine. Freezed, I don't know. It might have something to do with the fact that I'm multi-platform streaming. So I'm guessing that because I'm not directly streaming to Mixer, it doesn't have a transcoding plethora of stuff. I don't know. I send my video to a multi-streaming platform and then they send it to the other streaming platforms because I am on Mixer, mixer.com/Tronich2, twitch.tv/Tronich2, youtube.com/Tronich2, and facebook.com/Tronich2. Those are the 4 platforms that I have my stream up live right now. Ultimately, at some point, I probably will be paring it back down to maybe 1 or 2. I will say that if I was to pick one right now that I would start to basically like turn off, probably would be the Facebook stream, just for the sake of I can't run any kind of bot over there. So Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube allow me to run bots, which allow me to award points, like I was saying, which allows me to play with you guys because it actually lets me know how long you've been watching. Okay, guys. And like I said earlier, since we do have a lot of people watching here that might be new, please use supporter creator code Tronich in the Atom Shop. We are currently at 62 people. Once we get up to this 100 mark here where I'm trying to get to, once we get to that 100 mark, I will be giving away something. It was originally going to be a battle pass for this season. However, that was supposed to be if we made that goal, if we made that goal by the end of the season. And unfortunately, we didn't make that goal. Like, you know, that's cool. And thank you for that, Big Shot Bill. I see what you're doing over there, and I appreciate that. With the Mixer love. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, but we didn't make it. So by the time we do make it, it might not make sense to give away a battle pass. So it'll probably be something in the item shop that I'll be gifting away. Maybe we'll say something like 1,000 V-Buck equivalent, because that's roughly what a battle pass costs. And we'll take it from there. So it is with your help that we can get from here all the way to here. All right, guys. So back to the thing. So I'm going to do tonight. I did do a lot of favoritism to the longtime supporters yesterday with the hourly requirements, but I'm going to drop them back down to my standard 5. So you got to have a 5 hours hourly watching time, especially with having a 24-hour stream yesterday. Oh, Toggle Sniper, did you send it to me? I'll accept it then. Yep, there you go. Accept. All done. You got it. So you should have at least 5 hours of watch time, because I was up for 24 hours. So you could have watched a small sliver of yesterday's stream and got your 5 hours. So if you didn't get it by yesterday, I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for you. But if you are new, just sit tight, watch the stream, and once you cross that 5 hour mark, you'll be able to hop in games with me. I'm going to raise my point value, though. Today's going to be a little bit of an expensive day to start, because you did have an opportunity to earn a whole bunch of points yesterday by watching. So today I'm going to honor those who have a lot of points they want to spend versus those who have a lot of hours to spend per se. So the point count, I see what you're saying there, Facebook. However, it's going to be 50 points. Maximus, I'm not going to do 170 hours to join, because I believe you would be the only person to get that. I will check, but I'm pretty sure if I made the cutoff be 170 hours, yeah, it would only be you. You are currently the top contender for watched hours with 170, not counting myself or my bots, with Dylan close behind at 135, Ash at 131, and Esco at 124. That's where you guys are at, in case you're curious. But no, it's gonna be 5 hours, 50 points per game. I'm gonna open them up now, let you guys jump in, and we'll play some games. And as maybe people run out of points, or people stop queuing up, maybe I'll lower it down, or maybe I'll just play by myself, or maybe I'll get some other people in here. We'll see. We'll see how it unfolds. It's one thing about this game. I don't know what's gonna happen until it happens. Wow, man, a lot of Mixer love in the chat right now. I kind of forgot I stopped it from scrolling. See, even Gamer Girl's got freaking 300 points, man. She's rocking. Oh, which, by the way, thank you for that, Gamer Girl, earlier. I did get that gift too, and I felt the love. I didn't feel all left out anymore. So you put a smile on my face. Thank you. All right. All right, guys. So let's open these up. And while we're at it, let me. Oh, I can reply. Let me send a message to John. Okay. Oh, wow. Lots of people joining up. That's awesome. That's cool. All right. So as always, since my latest things I'm picking by random, not by order in line, we do have enough here to do at least 2 games worth without John on, and more obviously if John comes on, because he has his dedicated slot. So I will now close these queues up. If you didn't make it in, don't worry. It doesn't mean you're not gonna make it in for the day. It just means because I don't want people double dipping. So I don't want to pick someone and then they get pulled out and then they re-queue up and then they're picked again and they get 2 games before some people even get any games. The idea here is I close the queue, pick some names, and then once the queue's empty, I reopen it, and then everyone can rejoin at that point. So let's go. Since Mixer's got the most people on it, let's pick some randoms over here on Mixer right now, and we'll pick random, and we get Leo, Facebook, and Ash. Congratulations. Let me send out some invites. Leo, I do not see you online, so why don't you get online ASAP? Let me find Facebook here. No, that's Evolution. Where the heck is Facebook? Did he freaking change his name again? I just saw it pop up. I thought it was Mixer Facebook, but I only see Mixer Poisoned. Unless I'm missing something here. Right? I mean, let me move out of the way a little bit here, but I don't see Mixer. I know he just sent me an invite too. All right, we'll come back to you. Let me try to find Ash. That's NX Flows. Here's Ash, invite to party. Okay, so we got Ash. Let's find. Okay, here's Leo, invite, and let's see if I can now find Facebook. No, still Mixer Poison. So he must have changed his name, the bastard.
It's Philo. Let me invite him. I'll invite him.
All right, you invite him.
He changed his name.
Oh, god damn you freaking.
It's Philo. It's Philo now.
But I don't have him on my list either.
What the hell?
Why do you keep changing your goddamn name?
I don't know.
Just add a nickname to him, Tronage.
I did,
Facebook
but the problem is it doesn't organize them by nickname. It organizes them by their real name. So even if I set a name Facebook as a nickname, it still will put it under P and not F, which is freaking annoying as hell, Epic.
Be right back.
Yeah, if it fix the game, what's going on?
Yeah, fix your game, guys. All right, let's start. Let's ready up, guys.
Let's
Get going.
Look, Tronage, I barely got like 200 points. I got 275. Holy shit, man. I'm gonna play this one and another one, and I'm gonna vibe, because, yeah.
Alright.
Too expensive, too expensive.
Well, I figured you guys got a lot of points, so we got to burn some of these
Why
points
don't you
out.
do it like at least like 50 hours or something, or like 75?
Well, because
You know
then people with low watch time but high hours wouldn't get in.
Well, yeah, because they need to watch the stream.
Well, that's true too. But I did a lot of those yesterday.
No.
Actually, yesterday's a lot. Oh man, what is going on, man? Damn, Ash laying the smackdown.
What's going on with Ash? I muted him.
I don't know, but he's laying into somebody. Let me let you know that.
Damn, Esco, holy, putting Gamer Girl under pressure, holy. Yeah,
Oh, Gamer Girl, you on? All right, we gotta get you in the next round. I'll get you in here because I haven't heard back from John anyway, so you can have John's normal slot. John wrote back. He does say around 9:30. But we'll see how things go.
Tonnage, this pickaxe is fucking dope.
Which
But
one?
It's too long. It's too long.
I like it. It does look like it's like a little bit out of scale.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty good.
Should make it smaller. This emote's the best, my opinion. Oh wait, what? They're doing the bottle cap? I wanna do it too.
Oh, I didn't get a chance. All right, where are we going, guys? What do I got to do? I had to do something. I forgot what though.
But then to yourself. Nah, yeah, I'm cooking.
Zip line, supply
Gamer
drop,
Girl is
shotguns,
cooking.
SMGs,
Wow.
metal.
Like,
All right, I need metal. Where's a good place for metal?
use the whirlpool, deal damage. Oh, cause I'm a challenges like this now. That's fucking sick. Right there, loot shark. Well, right there, loot shark.
Please,
What does that
Tronage,
mean?
can you give me spectral axe and I'll return the favor?
Please,
Please read.
bandages
Please
or
read. No, I'm not yet. I'm cooking. All right, Gamer Girl, that's cool.
Right,
Thanks for
loot
coming
shark.
by and vibing though. I always appreciate that. Please
What's
read.
on it?
Why don't you read it?
Oh.
Read it. Boy, you're very needy, Evolution. You
Hey,
want to
whoa.
know a little trick that a lot of others have learned? If you want me to read something immediately and drop everything else that I'm doing, you send it with an Ember attachment. When people send messages with Embers, you notice I drop everything, because not only do I not have the option to read it, but actually the game reads it to me with the text to speech. So I actually am forced to hear the message. Little pro tip.
Comment over here. Give me a skin now.
Yeah,
all
pretty
you hear.
much. It'll be
It's like, it sounds like Siri. It sounds like Siri.
yeah, it's like, Tronage,
Oh
why
my
don't
God.
you come over here and buy me a skin?
Damn.
I need a weapon better than a gray pistol. I'm finding lots of ammo boxes though.
There's no way. Dude, Tonnage, I have 172 kills with the shotgun, and the season barely came out yesterday. Isn't that crazy?
That's freaking nuts crazy.
I've been playing too much arena then.
Are you joking me? Why are you even over here right now? You're not even supposed to be in my freaking box right now. This stupid
Oh,
goddamn
no.
shotgun.
New one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dog. Here, I'll go for your card. Oh shit.
Thank you.
Right in the mouth, bitch. They ate the bullet. I need damage with pistols. How much do I have? I got 400.